right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, Perry. Open man downfield is Johnson. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 79 yards. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Alstott. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a first carry for their fullback. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I love the modern game, but that was a throwback right there to see the big man with football, running, knocking people aside, and picking up yardage. That takes me back to the 60s, the 70s, when fullbacks ruled the earth.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. Unable to corral him, he fights through. Down the right sideline, inside the 10, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mike Alstott, 64 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Back to throw. Perry steps away to his left. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Perry forced out to his left. The 20. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Henry is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This is 3rd and goal, this Chiefs defense. They're giving it all they got. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches, and then you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
7 yards there and a first down. Now a carry for Okoye, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. And they'll run here with Allstott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run now with Okoye. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Now it's Jamal Charles in the game. He gets the call here. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Charles. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
On the carry is Allstott.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 3. They go again with Allstott.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And they'll try and pick it up with Allstott, the fullback.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Now there's a great example of why he gets the ball in certain situations. Who's going to take that big guy on? Breaks a couple of tackles and picks up a nice gain.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's caught to Charles. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
This 2nd and 4.
They go up the middle with Jamal Charles. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Another carry here for the fullback, Allstott.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Christian Okoye
as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Perry eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive...
There he goes, right side.
Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mike Allstott with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A first down carry for Henry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it again with Henry.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
The Hall of Famer, Too Tall Jones there on the stop.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down and 8.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Inside handoff, Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Henry, and he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. And now after the field goal, they say, we want it back again. They're going to go for the onside kick. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
On 1st and 10, Perry buying time to his left.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Diggs in motion left. Back to the air on 2nd down. Perry. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And able to get this out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Hall of Famer Howie Long with the tackle. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Okoye. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. They run the quick dive with Allstott. And he's got room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll run it. Here's Okoye. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Mahomes firing complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 23. The 1st down carry here for Charles. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Mahomes to throw it. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he will have a Chiefs first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. Tucker's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Perry flushed out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call.
Here's 1st down.
Back to throw. Perry. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I get it.